All right, man. Should Jermell Charlo stay at 154 pounds during middleweight division and take on Tszyu or Sebastian Fundora, the Tyrant Inferno? And I think it all boils down to like maybe three questions, right? And that's what I think it boiled down to, three questions. And those three questions is, how comfortable are you with the weight, the money, right? And the money. Because if they want you to defend undisputed, then that's gonna cost you money. That's gonna cost you 11% of your purse for defending undisputed. Maybe that's gonna cost you 11% of your purse. So I already got undisputed. That's why people don't defend it. The politics and the money. It's gonna be 11% of my purse to defend undisputed. Do I want to do that? They report he made $1 million. I heard he made the 10. So I don't know why he got a life. So he lying. He lying. Okay. Believe what you want to believe. You say, well, out of the $1 million, that's 110,000 out of my pocket I can keep. At least half of it. At least I put at least 50, 55. They take 55,000 if I just defend 2 belts. But one thing you got to remember, he don't have to defend it versus nobody. He can drop the belts he want to drop to defend who he want to defend against. He's undisputed. He literally is no dispute about what he got going on in his career. So remember that he's not obligated to fight for Fundora. He's not obligated to fight Tszyu or fight Castanos again. At least not at 154 pounds. He didn't did that. He didn't did it. What else do I got to prove? I've been there since the early 2010s. And it depends how his weight. It depends on how his weight is. So if you say his weight is good, you can make the weight comfortably, then cool. Because in hindsight, people are not going to want to hear no excuses. Once you sign that fight and, they got to be paying me. They got to be paying me a lot of money for me to jump back in there. Especially, Tszyu, for me to stop the fight Tszyu, what does it do for my career? I don't think it does for my career. It got to offer me a lot of money. They said they had $10 million for him. All right. Me going to Australia, as a champion, I don't know about all that, but only thing it would do is would be to expand his fan base to Australia. You got to remember too, these dudes are world champions. That's one thing you got to remember. Them dudes is world champions. So they really supposed to be, global stars and fighting all over the world and stuff of that nature. But, honestly, putting them in there with Fundora, it's a risk. But I think if anybody that can beat Fundora and do it, I think it's him. And the plan probably set for him. It's probably already set for him. They already know what he's gonna do next. They already know what he's gonna do next. They know exactly what it is. If it's Fundora, I just don't see he not to the point where he a superstar yet. A point where you could sell black and brown and put it on pay-per-view yet. Maybe at 60, when it's time to fight at 60, he can do it. But right now, you just beating up Fundora, just be padding your legacy there. It'll be an unnecessary risk. Unless they're gonna pay you a whole record breaking money, you gotta look at what's at 160 as well too. Can I get Golovkin? Do I want to fight Andrade? Could I get Eubanks in the ring? Can I get Jaime McGuire in the ring? If you can't get those guys in the ring, You know, the top fighters in the ring, in the way that's the issue, you might as well stay there and fight these dudes. You might as well stay there and fight them dudes. You know, but he's not gonna fight his brother. His brother probably gonna move up. But Fundora be a tough fight. He bring a lot of pressure. Charlo have issue with pressure, but he probably just try to outbox him. He not gonna do what Lubin do is just lean in there and get clocked. Probably gonna move. And the question is, can Fundora take the power? You know, but he already said, Charlo don't like pressure, so he gonna pressure him. So they'll be ready. But when that right hand drop, can you take it? Can you take it? He definitely got a better chance than Tszyu. But Tszyu ain't backing down. Tszyu saying he want to fight. I'm talking about Charlo's a miserable person. You know, I just think he gonna get hit with it. Now if he got a dog ass chin, we'll see. But that fight might be over, quickly. But he got a style that can pressure him though. He do got a style that can pressure him. So he do got a style that can pressure him. So like I said before, both good fights. But I think Tszyu might bring them more money, especially if they're gonna put the money up him to travel abroad. But I don't think he's gonna travel abroad. It's got to be some insane number like $15 million to get him over there. And obviously they could get that money because the government to put money up. So they might be able to get the money for him to come over there. And that might be his most lucrative option. And it won't be as dangerous neither. But anytime you travel abroad, it's dangerous. Everybody think about robbery. That's why a lot of them dudes don't like, that's why a lot of them dudes don't like traveling abroad because there's always something fishy going on or whatever. So I get it. That's why people don't like traveling abroad and stuff. But ultimately, he got a decision to make. Ultimately, he got a decision to make. And in my opinion, get your money. No, really, you should probably fight Tszyu and try to wait for it till Crawford beat Spence. That should be his plan. But if he can't make the weight, go on up. Go on up. Canelo supposed to be announcing this next fight next week, so it might be Golovkin. They might strip Golovkin once he loses. Golovkin might retire, so you'll be able to pick the belt you want to fight for. Probably pick the belt up your brother left behind. But you can see these cats at 160 get a jump start. I mean, Jared Hurst said he making a comeback. Somebody said it's probably gonna be at 60. I mean, if he gets his career on track, I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? No offense to him, I'm a huge Hurst fan, good dude. But like I said before, probably 60 is the move. Andrade ain't left, technically. Golovkin, you see what happened. I don't think he'll fight him though, but I don't think Eubanks will fight him. He ran from Jermell Charlo, but ultimately, if Tszyu is dishing out the money that you want for that fight, you might have to go to Australia and put his power out. You are a world champion, undisputed. It's a world title. So why not see the Charlos fight outside of America one time? Especially the money, right? Especially you could knock people out, but Americans don't like to travel because when you live in the mecca of boxing, New York City and Las Vegas, and you got Texas and places like that, we feel like we don't have to travel. Everybody got to come here. This is where all the good sparring at. This is where everybody at. But a lot of these guys felt like they already traveled through the amateurs. I don't feel like traveling no more. But Haney going over there to take a belt. Why not send Jermell Charlo over there if the money right, is super right, to go, show Tszyu that he's not on this level. Earl Spence already said he asked, so there you go. But Fundora, I mean, it's a good fight, but he ain't gonna bring the money that Tszyu brings, especially unless you fight in the United States. Then Fundora probably bring more money. But it's up to him. But if I'm him, listen to my body, listen to my pockets. You know, I got to go out there and fight Crawford. So be it. I go out there and fight him too. Shoot, but not the expense of being weight drained and getting injured. So, but we'll see. But let me know what you girls and guys think. What should Jermell Charlo do next? Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live, we drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel? Cash App, $sign CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Rest of the donate, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live, we drop a video. Like I said, find me on Linktree. It's the first link in the description. You find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, uh, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. All my information is there. I do appreciate everybody for tapping in and supporting the channel, man. Check out the Box News playlist. Well, I can't even call it Box News. Probably won't be in no playlist, but yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think about it, man. And what do you think Charlo should do? Should he stay at 54, fights Tszyu, Fundora, Tszyu, and probably wait for and see what happens with Crawford Spencer? Should he move up? Let me know what you girls and guys think. Appreciate you guys. One time for the one time. Peace.